envelope was bill money. So she was sacrificing bill money to make sure her son had food on the table, okay, and made sure I had clothes on my back. And I'm grateful today for her for doing that. But when she did that, guess what? There's consequences. You know, we'll come home and the lights are off. We'll come home several times where the gas was off or the water was off. It happened several times because she sacrificed bill money to make sure her son had clothes on his back and food on the table. Okay, that stuck with me for a long time. So I got in college, and one of the things that I wanted to find out, you know, very simple, was, do people make money online? That was the thought that came. I was in the computer lab one day doing homework, and I was like, man, I want to learn how to make more money. You know, I was working these little side gigs because I wanted to have my own money in college as well. So I said, okay, let me see if this is true. I started doing my research, and come to find out people were making money. Okay, I would Google, you know, how to make money online, and what would pop up would be people on the beach, you know, with their laptops and talking about the laptop lifestyle. At first, I thought it was a hoax, thought it was a scam. That led me into very, very swiftly into direct sales or network marketing. A lot of you on here probably have experience, or you are in network marketing, and you know what I'm about to tell you right now, that network marketing is all about, a lot of it is about hype, especially the earlier companies back in, you know, early 2000s. A lot of hype, hotel meetings, you know, three-way calls, cold calls. I did it all, guys. I joined MLM after MLM after MLM, trying to find my way in this entrepreneurship world. You know, they hype you up. They say, hey, all you got to do is make 100, you know, get a piece of paper, write down your friends and family. All you need is 100, and we're going to get on the phone and call them. I thought it was that easy. I thought, you know, once I got on the phone with my auntie and my uncles and cousins, they were going to be excited as I was, but came to find out, no. They thought it was the weirdest thing, and they thought I was actually crazy. And let me say this, folks, if someone hasn't told you or looked at you crazy yet in this particular journey of entrepreneurship, you're not working hard enough. Let me say that one more time. If no one is calling you crazy, if no one has called you out of your name, guys, I've been called out of my name I don't know how many times. If no one is looking you up and down like, man, you crazy, right? You're not working hard enough. Until someone tries to tear you down, until someone, and unfortunately, a lot of times it's your family. Unfortunately, okay? If you ain't made it there yet, guess what? You're not working hard enough. So that's what I experienced. I experienced fire from my family and friends who told me, you're crazy. You need to just stick to working a job. This stuff is a scam. You know, that's what they told me. Most people would believe that. Most people would say, you know what? You're right. I'm just going to stay over here in my cubicle and keep working my job. No, I was on a mission. When they told me this, and I had plenty of them tell me this, guys, when they was laughing at me, mocking me, I said, you know what? I'm going to prove you guys wrong. I'm going to prove to you that what I see in my mind, what I feel deep down is going to come to pass. That's what I said in myself, in my mind. And guess what, guys? It was a struggle after struggle, losing money, thousands of dollars, being scammed, you name it, guys. I've been there. Any successful entrepreneur is going to tell you the same thing, that they've lost money, they've been scammed, they've been talked about, shunned, whatever. If they are successful, they have had either one or more of those instances. I guarantee you, it's a part of the plan. It's a part of the antidote that's going to see, are you strong enough to make it through the trials and tribulations to be successful as an entrepreneur? Okay. Fast forward, 2008 came online, learned a few things as far as marketing. The main thing that I learned as an entrepreneur was how to think like an entrepreneur instead of an employee, because when you start your own business, guys, you are in control. Nobody else is going to tell you to go to work. Nobody else is going to tell you to get the word out there about your business. Nobody else is going to tell you that but you. You are in control. You are in control. So I started taking control. Took me about 3-4 years to have my breakthrough. I had my first breakthrough around 2013-14, where I made my first 6 figures. And then every year after that, guys, it's been multiple 6 figures. Okay, multiple 6. But I had to. You heard of the statement or the saying, you got to crawl before you walk. That's life, and that's also entrepreneurship, folks. It's the real deal. It's a battle. The battle is corporate America. The world wants you to stay enslaved in that 9-to-5 rat race. That's the comfort zone. The battle is shifting yourself over from entrepreneurship over to, from a 9-to-5 over to entrepreneurship. That road is about this long, and it seems like it's far away. Okay, but it's really not. It's really the success between here and there is right here in between your eyes, your brain. It's right here in your brain. Okay, so I decided, and there's my door. There's my door. I think that's my wife and them here. Hold on one second, guys. All right, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so sorry about that. All right, so where was I? Okay, so the distance between your success is between your ears. That was my point. It's between your ears. Okay, and most of us complicate the process. Don't complicate this, guys. Don't complicate the process. All right, so we decided to create passive profits. The discrepancy that I had in network marketing was a few things, but the main thing that the main beef that I had with MLM was duplication. Okay. The main thing I had with network marketing was duplication. I was able to make a little money in network marketing. Guess what? There's a lot of people I brought in that could not duplicate what I was doing. They couldn't build a downline. So I stepped away from network marketing when I came online in 2008 because I didn't see a lot of duplication. Okay? I didn't see a lot of duplication. There's my wife right there.
Hey, lovely people!
There's my baby there. So duplication was my number one thing that made me walk away from traditional network marketing. So passive profits, guys, as you're going to hear tonight, that duplication has been happening on a daily basis. We've had a lot of people. We're only a little bit of a month old, guys. We've had several people make money here with us. Now that is very, very exciting. That lets you know that we have a system. This is a turnkey direct mail postcard system that anybody can do. We're 100% transparent. We're going to close all your sales for you. You're going to hear a presentation in just a second about how it all works. But I want you to really take notes and listen to what we're about to tell you. If you've been looking for a legit home-based business, you found it right here tonight. I can guarantee you that. Okay? We got everything in place for you to succeed. All right? So without further ado, guys, my wife, I usually bring her on to say a few things, but she just got in from the grocery store, so I know she's tied up right now. We're going to go and we're going to get into this, okay? Because I want you guys to get the information you need to make a solid educational decision tonight that's going to help you and your family make a substantial amount of income for this year and for many years to come. So I'm going to bring out one of our business partners who've been with, actually, we've been business partners for quite some time, since 2014. She's going to tell you her story about her journey and what she's done so far in the home business space with the emphasis of direct mail. And we decided to bring this on. And when we brought this to the table, we actually met her. My wife and I met her for the first time in Costa Rica. And we talked about this, and she was like, well, this is genius. This right here is this is it. So Amanda Ray, are you there, sister?
Yes, can you hear me?
We can hear you loud and clear.
Great. Thanks so much for having me on, Tyrion. I'm excited. Man, I just want to share a little bit of background about myself. Yes, I met on Tyrion around 2014. I started direct mail right around 2016 as far as actively promoting direct mail. And after failing in 2015, I was looking to just do things online, and I had spent a ton of money and I didn't have much success. So once I was introduced to offline marketing, direct mail, I was like, you know what, let me give it a try, because I was in a situation where I only had one income and I was really afraid of that being taken away from me and not having anything, okay? So the more that I looked at the opportunity and kind of got more information about how direct mail worked, I was very interested in making that a full-time income for myself. And it wasn't something that happened overnight, but with dedication and just staying consistent, I started to see a little bit of results trickled in, $150 payments here and there, $75 payments here and there, but it was enough to keep me excited enough to keep pushing forward. So once I had a blueprint of exactly what I needed to do based off of my budget, because I am a single mom of 2 children, so everything has to be done on a budget, I was able to take the $50,000 that I made the first year with direct mail and actually triple it. So my second year, I made over $100,000 with direct mail, and I currently make multiple 6 figures a year with direct mail, promoting it online and offline. But I just want to make myself very clear that when I first started this journey, it was mainly offline. I did not have the skill set or the mindset to take this online. I was very afraid, and I wanted to just make the money, okay? I'm happy that I did give it a try back in 2017 or so, right around that time, the end of 2016. I said, let me do a little bit here and there, get out of my comfort zone, because that's what my mentor told me. Amanda, at some point, you have to be a little bit uncomfortable, and nothing's wrong with that, because that's what's going to push your business to the next level. And he was absolutely right. By me actually getting out my comfort zone and adding a second traffic source to what I was already doing, it allowed me to triple my income, okay? And that's what we're going to teach with Passive Profits. Basically is what to do in between the time that you are mailing postcards. Because I remember some days where I was like really bored and confused about what to do next when I wasn't mailing, okay? And because I had my children helping me, I had some family helping me do my mailings, it went by pretty quick. The budget ran out, and then it was like, well, what do I do next? So getting a little bit uncomfortable allowed me to triple my income. But I realized that direct mail is where I wanted to be. I have always had I used to love getting mail. And even when I was younger, and I remember in 2013, viewing a video about direct mail, not really understanding what it was, but knowing that it was something that was possible because there was other people that was doing this. And this was back in 2013. So here I am today. I do a lot of one-on-one coaching and training on how to do direct mail the right way. And what I do is I tell people basically, you know, don't take shortcuts, okay? If you want to be successful, there's some things that you need to have within this business in order to establish yourself and make sure that you're earning consistently. And what I always tell people is keep the pipeline full. That's really important. You want to always make sure that you have traffic looking at your link, your opportunity. I like to look at it almost as if you were watching a TV show and a commercial came on and it was about McDonald's. And then the next day, your daughter or son says, Mommy, can I have McDonald's? Because they've seen that commercial. Your business is on a smaller scale, but it's still like a commercial, okay? Whether it's a postcard, a drop card, whether it's a yard sign, whether it's your direct website link, all of that is traffic, and traffic generates results. It's all a numbers game. The more that you do it, the more success you will have with it, and it will turn into a snowball effect. It doesn't happen right away, but over time. I want to say within my first 4 months, I started to realize that I was getting consistent phone calls and signups into my business. Now, it took 4 months, but it was well worth it because I remember having no furniture in my living room, none whatsoever. And a lady told me the night before this happened, she said, Amanda, I'm going to PayPal you to get into your business. I'm sending over $1,000. And I was like, okay, I didn't believe it. She said it, but I didn't believe it. I stayed up for a couple of hours, nothing happened. And then I remember waking up the next morning and I had $1,000 in my account. And I remember going into my living room and I was staring out the window, looking into the sky. And I was like, is this really real? Is this real? Because I knew I was taking the steps in order to make it happen, but actually having the payment where I can spend that money to do the things that I needed to do, it was like an unreal experience. And that's where it starts. Those first commissions piling up over and over and over again, allowing you to generate a full-time income. Okay. What I tell people all the time is you got to treat this like a business. If you treat it like a hobby or the last business where you didn't do well, or you harbor those feelings into your new business, you're not going to have results. There's been plenty of times where I have made no money with online opportunities. If I would have taken that same energy that I had with all of the opportunities where I didn't do well, I would have never made it this far. You have to start this business with a new mindset, with a positivity, okay, and really treating it as a journey where you're going to grow your business, not having the shiny object syndrome, and really just maintaining that consistency within this business. I'm one of the closers for Passive Profits. I've closed a ton of sales. I've had a lot of people join, and a lot of them are from online and from the postcards. And we have people who've never made a dime that are actually making money by mailing out the postcards. And the one thing that I realized is that the same ID numbers keep showing up over and over and over again, because these are the people who got into the business. They have a game plan, they tune into the trainings, and they are mailing out consistently. And that's basically all it takes. So what I want to do is share a quick presentation with you guys that I put together that's going to teach you how this program works, okay? What to expect when you get started. And then it's going to have basically a call to action of what to do if this is something that you're interested in. Ontarian and myself are here to educate you on how direct mail works. We're not trying to convince anyone that this is the perfect opportunity, but we are here to share information and let you know that if you make a decision to join this business, you're going to partner up with him and I, and we're going to make sure that we do everything in our power to make sure that you have the success that you're looking for. We are very transparent. We are working literally around the clock. I mean, some nights Ontarian and I are having conversations at 10 o'clock at night about who needs help, what we need to do to get people started, what we can add to the business to make it better, and basically tweaking it as we go to make sure that everyone has our undivided attention when it comes to this business. What I can honestly say is when you get started, going into the Facebook group is very important. When you get your package from Ontarian, reading through the materials is very important. And basically getting started right away. There's so many people that get into an opportunity and they take 3 weeks, 2 months to even pull a trigger to get started, okay? No, you need to hit the ground running within your first 90 days, making this your number one priority on top of your job, on top of feeding your children, on top of whatever else it is that you need to do. This needs to be right at the top, at least for the first 90 days. You need to be taking off at 100 miles per hour. So let's go ahead and get into this presentation I put together. And it's basic, it's very short. I'm not going to take up much of your time, but I just want to give some information about how Passive Profit works and what to expect when you get started, okay? So guys, again, this is the direct mail opportunity. It's a way to make additional income from home or replace the income that you currently have. And that's what we're looking for people to do, is to take this to the next level. 2016 is when I started. We are now in 2020. Direct mail is not going anywhere. If this is something that you want to do and you want to make it a full-time income, you can do so, okay? We're currently at over 350 members. We did this within 30 days. We hit over $100,000 in payouts with in sales with Passive Profits. So we're definitely heading in the right direction. We have a ton of members and people are coming into this program every single day. Okay, what I love about it is the simplicity. You know, you can get started. It's very newbie friendly. You're gonna know exactly what to do when you get started. The postcards are converting. This is the best conversions that we've had with any other program that we've ever been in. We've never seen conversions this high with the postcards that we're sending out, okay? That means that the leads are calling in and they are signing up. They're getting plugged into our webinars. They're going to the websites and getting more information about the opportunity. They are then calling and speaking to a live person who is giving them the information that they need and getting them signed up. So that means that they are making a payment. And that's what we want. We want people to come in and actually get started and do it over and over and over again. Okay, when you are just mailing a postcard or posting a link and then we are closing the sales, it makes it very simple for the new person that's in this business to start earning money. And again, conversions. So I want to speak a little bit about conversions because I think people are really confused about how it works and why conversions is so important. So like I said earlier, with traffic, it's all a numbers game. If you are with an opportunity or have ever been with a direct mail opportunity and you did not get signups, you didn't have people calling you about your business, you didn't have people going to your link. What that's basically saying is that you're not getting the conversions that you're looking for within that business opportunity because the leads are not performing well. So that means that the leads that you have are either not interested in what you're offering, they're not responding like you need them to because maybe they didn't even get the information, okay? Or maybe it's even going to an incorrect address, okay? So what we need to do is we need to make sure that we have leads that are converting, leads where people are calling in about the opportunity. They either went to a website, they got your postcard and checked you out online, or they came into a webinar and then they decided that this is something that they want to do. But what I'm noticing with the leads that we are providing is that the people that we're calling are more than likely, they know about this business. They know what it is that we're doing. They understand that they can make money with this opportunity. And all they're looking for is more information for you to reassure them that this can work for them if they get involved in the program, and then they're signing up. So what we're realizing is that with the leads that we're getting, we are getting higher conversions than the average postcard program or direct mail flyer program. It's that simple, and it's all about the leads. If you have leads that call into a number that are taking action, you're going to have more signups and they're going to become more consistent. Now, when you take that and you incorporate it with another marketing opportunity, traffic opportunity, like whether you're using drop cards or yard signs, or if you're promoting online and you're using a digital postcard, these are all going to heighten your success. It's going to literally take you from 50% to 100%. So again, you want to be going 100 miles per hour. The way to do that is to, of course, consistently mail, but then tune into the trainings to find out what else you can be doing in between time to increase the conversions within Passive Profits. So that's what we want to do. We want to keep increasing the conversions, and we want to have a blueprint on what to do day in and day out in order to start getting those consistent payouts. And again, on Terry and I, we have trainings every single Thursday where you can plug in and get over-the-shoulder training on many different methods that you can use. And what I tell people is pick what works for you, because what works for you may not work for the next person and vice versa. So you want to pick what's working for you and stick with it consistently. So just a little bit of information about what we have currently added. We have a second postcard source. We were using one person to generate and get the postcards out to our members. We have now added a second postcard source. You will get that information when you sign up with Passive Profits so that you can order your postcards, okay? And we currently now have digital cards as well. So digital cards, we're gonna basically show you how to use them. I'm getting over 200 views per day to my digital postcard. I'm gonna share with you what it looks like, and then you can reach out to us to actually order one. So we're gonna go over that. And again, like I said, as we continue to educate people about the opportunity, we're going to give you as much as we have, okay, on how to promote this opportunity and how to start getting a ton of traffic to your link. So this is the digital card that we have currently. And what I love about it is it basically is bright, it's vibrant, and it tells you what we're all about. You know, it's a home-based business opportunity. And there's a phone number to call, your website, and your ID number, okay? So people can call into this number just by seeing this digital postcard and sign up to the program. We're gonna show you how to use the digital card, where to post it, and how to start getting consistent traffic for it. I'm gonna also be creating one that's similar to this, that's gonna be for the webinars as well, so that you can invite people to the webinars where they can get more information about the opportunity. So this is a digital postcard where it'll have your picture on it. If you don't want it to have your picture, it will have Ontarian and his wife's picture on it. And then it'll have your website, your ID number, and the phone number to call for people to get started. I just started using the digital postcard and it's doing extremely well. I'm having a lot of people viewing the postcard, and not only that, calling in for more information. So if you want one, and again, we're going to let everybody get the opportunity to get a digital postcard. This is a great way that you can get additional traffic when you are not mailing your postcards out, okay? And remember, guys, when you are using any marketing tactics, you have to do it over and over and over again in order for it to build up. It has to be something that you work on day in and day out. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, and then here's the levels that we have. We have the $100 level, which is a featherweight. The lightweight is $300. These are the prices, of course, to actually get started. This is your membership fee. This is going to give you the reseller license to promote Passive Profits. And not only that, you're going to be able to collect 50% payouts for each person that joins the opportunity. We have the welterweight, which is $500. These are all one-time payments. The $1,000 level, which we consider the sweet spot. This is where most people are coming in because of the bonuses that comes with it. The cruiserweight, which is $2,000, and then the heavyweight, which is $4,000. And at the middleweight is when additional bonuses start. You have to call in to get more information about those bonuses. But this, again, is the sweet spot for this opportunity, we see most people coming in at the middleweight level, just so that they can actually start earning faster. And again, you get everything that you need at this level. Okay. So the bonuses, when you call in, you can ask about the bonuses. I always tell people, come in where you feel most comfortable, but don't come into this opportunity afraid. Come into this opportunity as if you know you're going to make money. You're going to work the opportunity. You want to get as high as you can. You don't want to miss out on any payouts. So you're going to come in where you feel most comfortable, but where you want to actually start earning consistently with. Okay. And on Tyrion, like he has always said, he wants people to grow this into a $5,000 to $10,000 per month business. That's extremely doable with a postcard opportunity. Okay, extremely doable. Again, it's not going to happen overnight. This is not a get rich quick opportunity, but I promise you, if you are working your program, your business day in and day out, and you're spending at least 4 days a week, at least an hour and a half to 2 hours per day, you will start to see success. Okay, you just have to remain consistent with the business, and you'll start to have these payouts coming in very consistent. Again, we have weekly webinars, which is every Tuesday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern time. And then we have trainings as well on Thursdays. That information you will receive that information when you sign up in the email, and it's also in our Facebook group as well. So again, here's the number. If you want to get started, if you want to call and get more information, speak to a closer, you can leave a message, 800-474-1375. And what you want to do is make sure to mention the ID number for the person who invited you to this webinar. Okay, you want to just make sure you mention that ID number, just to let people know you cannot sign up without an ID number. No one can. So everyone that calls in has to call in with the ID number, and that's how we make sure that the person who invited you gets paid. It's member-to-member payments. People can accept payments electronically or payments by mail. Okay, so that's basically how it works. With this program, people want to know, what is the product? You are going to receive peel and stick labels, which are leads. For those that don't know, leads are very expensive. Okay, this is going to come with your package. Not only that, you're going to get training and marketing material in the mail. You're going to get a gift card in the mail. At the higher levels, there is a vacation stay, 3 days, 2 nights. You're going to get additional training at the higher levels. Okay, and that's a lot of stuff to get with the program. So if people ever ask you, well, what is the product? It's a home-based business opportunity. You're going to get everything that you need to get started. You also get stamps in the mail. So, a lot of people, they have to go out and purchase their stamps when they first start. On Tyrion, he's going to make sure that you get the stamps so that once you get your postcards in the mail, you can actually get started. The postcards are customized. They're going to have your ID number on it. They're going to have your picture if that's what you choose to do. All you have to do is put the peel and stick label on it, put your stamp on, and put it in the mail as often as you can. Tune into our trainings, ask questions, get to understand the business, how direct mail works, and keep promoting as much as you can so that you can start to build momentum. So on Tyrion, I'm pretty much done. I hope that you guys got a lot of information from what I've shown you guys, and I hope that this is enough education for you to understand how it works and actually join us in this great venture.
All right, thank you so much, Amanda. Appreciate that presentation. Hopefully you see yourself in this business and what we are able to do. Like Amanda said, guys, we are, even though we've done well over $100,000 in sales, we are giving away quite a bit in the packages. We've paid out a ton of commissions. Okay, well, we don't pay it out. You actually get paid member to member, but we pay our closers every week. So there are some things that we have to pay, and a lot is coming out, guys. We're not keeping a lot. Okay, if you understand what goes in, like she said, the leads, I get leads, and Billy can tell you this. He's actually on with us right now. As a matter of fact, I want to bring Billy up because we are still doing the done for you option, guys. We still have that going. Billy Hayes, are you there, sir? Mr. Hayes.
Can you hear me, Terry?
We can hear you, sir. How are you today?
Great, great. How are you doing this afternoon?
Oh, fantastic, man. We are loving your leads, man. We're loving the leads are doing very well. So, God, Billy, talk to us about the done for you option and how that works.
All right. I actually got some good news for you on the done for you option and the leads. Ontarians have just been buying some leads from us, and so to keep up with the quality, we're looking for the best value out there. And starting the end of this week, all the leads are going to start coming with email addresses and telephone numbers. So not only are you going to have the direct mail address for the postcards, you're also going to have the email addresses and phone numbers so that you can follow up with. The done for you option that we're providing is we're going to provide the postcard for you. We're going to provide the leads for you. We're even going to provide the postage for you and do a mail drop for you. So it's 100% hands-off marketing solution for you guys. So we're excited about doing it, getting ramped up with Ontarian here and with this new program. We've had a couple little bumps, but we've got the process down pat now so that when you order, you can choose to get a proof or not. You just have to remember when you do that checkbox, I want to see a proof before printing started. We get those proofs out to you within 24 to 48 hours maximum. So if you don't see that proof in your email, you need to contact us. Email is preferred method so that we can make sure you get that proof, because we can't start printing until you give us that okay when you say that. So the process from there is once we get your approval, it takes 2 to 3 business days. Business days don't include the weekend. So if you order on Thursday, if you give us an approval on Thursday, they're not going to print until Tuesday of the next week. So, and then if you've done the done for you service, which is we have to print the addresses on the postcard, we have to also print the postage on the postcards. So that adds another couple of days. So the done for you service, realistically, you can look from the time that you email us back the approval to print, about 7 days before we have it in the mail. And we also, as part of that service, the day that your postcards go out into the mail, we also mail you one of those postcards. So you'll actually get one of the postcards we send out will come to your address. That way you can gauge when other people are starting to receive. So with this new system that we're having, you'll have the email addresses and the phone numbers to follow up with those people. So when you receive that postcard, you can start following up with the rest of your leads, because we email you those leads also. So if you order 1,000 done for you, you're going to get the leads, you're going to get them mailed out, and you're going to have the information to follow up. So I'm very excited about being able to provide that for you guys now. And, everything is going along smooth. We have a lot of people that are customizing the postcards. That's great. We have that $1 option. So if you want to just do online marketing for $1, we'll customize that postcard for you and give you a digital version of what we have. If you order postcards, you don't need to order that $1 because we're going to send you a copy of that postcard anyway. We're going to send you a digital copy for you to approve. So if you're ordering postcards, don't get the PDF version. If you don't need the printing, just order the PDF version for the $1 and we'll get that back for you. So we're excited. Congratulations, Ontarian. Keep up the good work. You guys are doing a fabulous job.
All right, Billy. Thank you so much, sir. We're glad to be partnered with you, man. We know. I told a couple of my partners, I said, well, we've hit Billy. We come with a bowling ball, man. We started so fast and we're still building. We're closing in on 400 members in a month's time, man. So we appreciate all the hard work you're doing, and we're going to be definitely growing with you in the future for sure. So thank you so much, sir.
No problem. Thank
All
you.
right. So what I'm going to do now, ladies and gentlemen, I love to bring out people who are succeeding with us. We have a ton of them. I can't bring them all out. So I want to see if Christina And I want you guys to I want to apologize to you first for all the barking. My daughter just got here from Texas, and she brought her little miniature poodle about this, and you can hear she got some lungs on her out there. So she's right outside the window. But Christina Waller, are you there? Are you there, sister?
I am. Can you hear me, Ontarian?
I can hear you loud and clear, Christina. Thanks for coming on.
Oh, I am so excited. Oh, Ontarian, this opportunity is amazing. I am so happy to be a part of it.
Well, we're glad to have you, Christina. What has happened to you so far with this particular program? And how long have you been with us?
Just giving some background information about myself. I'm originally from Kinston, North Carolina. It's a small town, but big talent has come out of there, like Jerry Stackhouse, Reggie Bullock, Brandon Ingram, Maceo Parker. So quite a few individuals have come out of a small town, so they've made a place on the map for us. But I currently live in Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm still a full-time employee. I've been looking for a home-based business that will provide me with financial freedom. It's been so hard to do that though. I've done MLM businesses and couldn't make any money. And I'll say last year, I started researching direct mail and I came across you, Ontarian. I hadn't heard of direct mail ever before, was totally new to it. So I decided to give it a go and I signed up under you for with a particular business that folded within a month or two of me starting. So I was quite discouraged, but I continued to follow you online on Facebook. And I saw that you was a genuine, upstanding man of integrity. And you also displayed a heart to help others with being successful. You would do videos all the time. You talked about sales funnels, autoresponders, marketing online, and I had no idea about any of that. Totally new to it. So I learned all of that from you. So thank you so much for it. And when you announced that you were starting a direct mail business, I was all in, just from following you on Facebook. So I signed up with Passive Profits around the 5th or 6th of February. And I didn't even start promoting the business until around the 18th of February because I went on vacation. I mailed out 500 postcards and I mainly focused on posting online on Facebook mainly. Well, Sunday night, I was leaving a restaurant with my husband and I received a call from the one and only Amanda Ray. And she actually mentioned to me, how would I like to get paid because I had a sign up. And when she told me the payout of $500, I started screaming. I hope I damage her eardrum. Hopefully I didn't. Amanda, I apologize if I did. But I was so excited. I'm totally new to direct mail, received $500, and I have only been working the business for 2 weeks, mailing out postcards. I don't know the person that signed up under me. So it just shows that this system is set up for everyone to have success. If we do our part, you already show that you're going to do your part. Ontarian and Kima, I thank you so much for starting this amazing business. You are changing lives. Amanda, thank you so much for closing the deal for me and then pouring into us weekly with the trainings and the webinars. I really do appreciate it.
You're welcome.
I would say wherever you are, get started today, wherever you join, just being a part of this business is set up for you to win. Thank you so much, Ontarian, for having me on, and I look forward to continual success.
All right, Christina, thank you so much and congratulations. That's so exciting. I love it when I see new people. And you were out with your husband on a date.
I was out with my husband on a dinner date and I saw Ray's number pop up. I said, I'm going to have to call her back because I missed the call. I was with out, I saw it, and I said, I'm gonna have to call her back. I know it's something that's great that she's calling me about. And I called back, and that's what it was, that $500 sign up. And I'm just thankful. It's amazing. A blessing, truly.
That is a blessing. And that's what we call passive income, Christina.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Congratulations, sister. More to come. And looking
Thank
forward
you.
to your increase here with us.
Me as well. Thank you so much.
So welcome. All right, see who else I can get out here. Let's bring out, I'm looking here, see who's on. Oh, I see him. Let's bring out Mr. Tony Torres. Are you there, Tony Torres?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Tell her, I don't need to introduce you. Just tell everybody a little bit about yourself and what has happened to you in a very short amount of time, sir.
Okay, just had to close my door. If you don't mind, can I turn on my video?
Absolutely. Yes, sir.
Okay, can you see me okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, awesome. Well, I guess a little bit about myself as well. I've been in the industry for a very long time, over 25 years. Started with the MLM, the A word, the Amway word. Not making any money for the first 10, 15 years in business. It's crazy. I just had a lot of personal development to do and self-improvement to do. But I had a dream. I saw the circles. If somebody could do that, so can I. That's what I thought. And, people, take 5 years to see success, 10 years to see success. I guess I was slow. It took me 15 years to see success, but I just never gave up. So anyone out there that's has not seen success yet, it's coming if you stick with it and don't give up. So I've been in the high ticket industry for the past 1.5 to 2 years, or maybe a little bit longer, but mainly focused on high ticket the past few years, about the 1.5 to 2 years. And it's been fantastic and phenomenal for me and my family, but I never got into a postcard direct mail marketing business before, but I was always intrigued about it. I always thought it was very, very expensive to do. So I never really looked into it, but then I met Ontarian about 2 years ago, became great friends with him, a man of integrity. And you hear every single person saying that, so it's got to be true because it is. And when he was starting his direct mail program, I didn't jump on immediately right away, but I was very intrigued about it. After a couple of weeks of seeing people having success, not only people that you see all the time having success, but brand new faces, people that never made money before. That is what got me interested, because there's lots of people out there, unfortunately, that don't have success. More people that don't have success than those that do. And we're always looking for things to help people and programs to help people have success, because when we help more people win, then we win in the long run. So I finally got started. It's literally been less than a week. I think it was Thursday or Friday of last week I got started. And I got positioned at the heavyweight because I've always been a person that never wants to leave money on the table. So I got started at the top position and, started sharing. I was waiting for my postcards to come in. So started to do the online techniques that I taught. And man, the first sale that a closer was able to close for me was also a heavyweight sale. So, $2,000 in a commission on a direct mail program that's paid practically instantly, where you don't have to pick up the phone and you don't have to, do the follow up. You don't have to ask for the sale. You don't have to collect the money. You don't have to answer objections. All the things that people hate to do, don't want to do, or don't even have the time to do. That's what I do in my current my other high ticket business. But that's like one out of 100 people can do that, or like to do that, or want to do that. So if you don't like to sell, if you don't like to make phone calls, if you don't have the time to make phone calls, this is definitely the opportunity for you, and you can definitely make full-time income here. And I'm just so excited, and I'm grateful for Ontarian for creating this. So thank you, buddy, for doing it.
All right, Mr. Torres, thank you so much, brother. Good,
My
glad to
pleasure.
have you on the book on board, man. And hey, I was excited, probably more excited than you when I saw that $2,000. What? We just started. What in the
Man, that
world?
was a nice surprise. Nice surprise. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. Absolutely, man. All right, Tony, we're gonna see more of you real soon, man. One more, ladies and gentlemen. Let me bring out let's see here. Let's bring out Cecily. Cecily, you there, sister? Cecily. There she go. What's going on, Cecily? Are you there?
Yes, hang on.
Okay, sounds like she's a little busy. All right. Let's bring out Mary Beth. Mary Beth, you there, sister?
Oh, hey, Ontario, I'm here.
There
Just
she
close my
goes.
door here.
What's going on, sister? How are you doing?
Hey, I'm actually, well, I'm
Hey,
listening to everybody. Guess what I'm doing? Getting
What
more
you doing?
postcards.
Hey, you know what? We've had some people call in with your ID from the postcards, Mary Beth.
Oh, good, good. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I'm sitting in my office doing some work this afternoon. UPS truck pulls up right in front of my house, and lo and behold, got my postcard order. So thanks so much, Billy. They arrived today. Super excited. So I'm just sitting here, you know, getting another batch ready. So yeah,
Yeah.
these things are starting to really kick in and work nicely. I mean, you know, you guys are getting call-ins from my postcards. I'm getting, you know, call-ins from my postcards. So I'm excited. I'm just gonna keep scaling up, and that's what I recommend, you know, everybody to do. As soon as you know, get started, just, you know, order what you can, set a budget, you know, adhere to that budget, you know, whether it's, you know, small, medium, or big, it doesn't matter. The thing is, just get started, and then once you start to make money, you know, just start to reinvest back into your business and scaling up, and you know, you'll do really well with it. These are just absolutely beautiful postcards. I know all of you are familiar with them, and I'm just really, really excited. Yeah, things are really moving along very nice. I see the tremendous growth that we're experiencing, you know, as a company, as a community. The Facebook group just continues to, you know, I see more people being added every single day into it, and you know, people are taking action. They're loving it, and you know, if you work this business, it absolutely, positively can and will work for you. And it's really simple. It's something everybody can do. Thanks so much, you know, Ontarian and Amanda, for everything that you do and, you know, are doing to help, you know, even the newbies to finally succeed and start to make money with this program. I'm just absolutely loving it, and I wish everybody nothing but the best and much continued success. So thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you so much, sister. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we can do testimonials all day long. Remember what I told you early on, that I strive. What drives me is when people duplicate what is already in place. If you look online in the direct bill space, guys, there's not a lot of duplication. It's very small. Okay, but we've had a ton, and you've heard just from a few tonight of people duplicating what we put in place. And guess what? We are doing 90+% of the work for you. We're going to close your sales. You just heard from our third-party vendor, Billy, who we partner with the lead source. They're adding. Are you kidding me? They're going to give you the name of the lead, their phone number, their email address. Guys, there's a lot you can do with that. You understand what we're about to do here? This right here, we're about to change the game offline and online, guys. So we got it made, okay? So what I want to do now is take some questions, a little Q&A. If anyone has any questions about what we have here, you can unmute yourself. You can type in the chat. If you're on Facebook, just ask your question there. We'll be happy to answer your questions, okay? We want to help you make a logical decision tonight. The question I want to pose to you is, what else is out there? What else are you going to do? What else? You're here for a reason. You're not here by on a coincidence. You are here for a reason. Okay. You're here to find something that can put more money in your pocket, and eventually, if this is your desire, to quit your job, to make this a full-time gig. And it's very possible. We got people that's made thousands with us so far, guys, in a very short amount of time. We got people making hundreds of dollars a day. And that is very, very exciting. So if they can do it, average people, average working people, you can do it too. You just heard from Christina Waller. She was out on a date with her husband. Are you kidding me? And she made $500? Are you kidding me? Where else can it happen? Only at Past the Profits, ladies and gentlemen. So what questions do we have? Unmute yourself, or you can also type in the chat as well. You can also type in the chat as well. All right, I'm looking in the chat here.
Yeah, Tarian, Frisco
Yeah.
here.
Who was that?
Jerome Frisco.
What's up, Mr. Frisco? Frisco. How you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm out here in California. No, just kidding. Everybody goes with a name like Frisco, you must live in California, right? No, I do Florida, Hollywood, Florida, and I'm from Minnesota. But
Okay.
I'm in Minnesota right now, and see here, I did have a question for you that I'm going to remember here in a minute. But what I did, I've put out this week my first 1,000 cards.
Okay.
You know, Mary Beth said, hey, you want to put out 500 a week at least when you start this, you know.
If possible, yes. That's a
Yeah.
500 a week. Right.
I went in and bought out all their stamps the other day, and then yesterday I went in and I bought 500 more yesterday. So I'm doing a lot of sticking, and they really go pretty quick. I mean, if you just put a little system together, I just sit in the chair with everything right on me, you know. It's real, and then just throw the one in the box, and it's you do 100, and then next thing you know, you're doing 200, and then you're kind of sick of them after 200, but it's no big deal. You're done for the day, you know, maybe in an hour or two. But one more thing is, I'm just going to show my card here real quick, the back.
Mm-hmm.
Can you see what I've done there?
Oh,
I've
yeah.
eliminated my address and I put my contact information on there. So
I like that.
if they want to, I mean, I don't want this card back, right? I want it to stay out there and just circulate. Maybe the postman will look at it. Hey, this one didn't go, so he might look at it. Who knows? And then if they want to talk to the guy on the front of the card, you know, he might just say, hey, is this really, you know, so I'm not afraid to talk to people. And when I'm talking about, you know, you and everybody in this, Amanda, and just the people that are so genuine and fun. I mean, I'm having fun with this. This isn't just, you know, another opportunity where it's just boring. Oh, hurry up and get as many and do this. You know, it's a lot more to it. And like everybody's been saying, you're a man that, I've watched you for a while now, and this is finally where I said, "Hey, he's actually going to do it. I can't pass it up." So I'm really happy that you decided to do this and do it with everything that's done. It's being done the way, you know. I've always looked at direct mailing, but never really. I always thought there was something missing, and now you finally hit everything on the head. So, but I guess that's about it. I just wanted to give another idea. You know, I like to. I think the last time I was on, I said, you know, try to collect your monies from Walmarts and stuff, so people are bringing you money, and you can say, hey, check this out. This is how I'm getting this money.
There
You know,
you
free publicized. Even the people at the post office are starting to look at me like, why does this guy need 500 stamps? You know, I'm, I'm getting, you know, because I give the girl my cards too. I say, hey, can you mail these for me? Oh yeah, get me 5 more. Could I get 500 more stamps? And everybody in line was like, what? So it's just a good way, really, if you're trying to get some free publicity. That those are 2 awesome ways when you're actually
Oh, for sure.
dealing with the product, and then people can say, hey, let me have one of you. You got one of your cards? And I always keep some cards in my car so I can hand them out if I run into people or whatever. So
Mhm.
I guess that's about all I have to say for now. I will, if I remember my question, I'll pop back on. Otherwise, thanks for your time. Nice seeing you again.
Yes, sir, Mr. Frisco. And thank you for doing what you're doing, brother. You're doing everything that's needed to be successful here. And, you know, all we're doing is planting seeds. You know, what I look at when I mail out postcards myself, I just look at it. When you plant seeds, something got to grow. And when they grow, that's when you reap the benefits. So, man, you're doing everything right, brother. Everything right. We're glad to have you.
Mr. Hawkins, one thing I forgot to mention.
Yeah.
For those who are a part of Passive Profits, you will be getting your ID number and your username and login information sent to your email for the My Direct Mail Solution training, okay? So we almost forgot. So everyone check your email. This came with your package when you joined at the $500 level or higher, okay? So it is going to be in your email over the course of the next 2 to 3 days. Just check it. Make sure that you go to the My Direct Mail Solution site, enter in your username and password. There's some additional training back there. Not only that, some more products that you can actually get for your direct mail business, okay? So that information will be in your inbox if you joined at the $500 level or higher. You will have a username and password for My Direct Mail Solution, which is a training platform for postcard direct mail, for postcard programs, okay? I put it together myself. I spent a ton of time and energy putting it together, and there's a boatload of information back there to help you be successful. So that's the training, and you guys will have that information.
Awesome. Thank you, Amanda. You know what, guys, when it comes to the value, that's just another component of what we have, guys. Let me throw this other hook in there because a lot of you don't know the depths of what we have here. When you come in this thing, okay, and you join when we tell people, you know, if you want to make substantial amount of income here, you need to come in at the middleweight or higher. When you do that, you're going to be able to, welterweight is where you get the back end training as well, and also, of course, the middleweight and higher. But when you do that, you're going to also be able to turn around on the back end and become an affiliate of the back end program to make residual income. Okay, so there's a residual income component, a high potential one on the back end, depending on where you come in at. You see what I'm saying? More about that later, guys. But we have everything that you need here to be successful. It is the amount of value we're giving here to you with Passive Profits is worth thousands of dollars. Okay. All right. Any other questions? Let me look in the chat here. What website do we use to buy leads? All right, good question, Jai. So the leads, we actually, when you joined us, you get a welcome email. Step number 4 is where we give you the website to buy the leads. Okay. If you need that again, Jai, do me a favor and just message me and I'll get you that information. Okay. But step 4 in your welcome email is where we actually show you where to buy your leads at and how to go from there. Okay. How do you get the new digital postcard to advertise? All right. Definitely, Tarina, good question. You will have to get with Amanda on that one. Okay. I'll get with Amanda Ray on that one, on a new digital postcard. All right. Anybody else? Any other questions, guys? Let me look on Facebook here. David Harvey said, do you guys provide financing for those who want to join the heavyweight level and don't have the money? David, at this time, we don't provide financing, my friend. Maybe in the future, but right now we don't provide financing at this time. Good question. All right, guys. Any other questions? Any other questions from the panel? We got quite a bit of people on the panel. You guys got any questions? Did everything? I guess we did a good job in explaining everything tonight.
One question, please.
Yes, sir.
Was there I heard somebody talking about that there's a cheaper way of getting postal stamps. Did you find that information out from Amanda or post that anywhere?
Yeah, so in our paid group, Mr. Frisco, Amanda made a video on how to get that. So I'll have to find the video and tag. You're in the Facebook group, right?
Yeah.
So I'll find the video and tag you in it.
Okay.
Facebook group, okay? On how to get those cheaper.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. No problem. No problem. All right. Let's see, do you have 30 days to upgrade to any? Yes, you have. So from the time you join, ladies and gentlemen, we give you 30 days to upgrade to where you need to where you're only going to pay the difference. Okay. So if you come in at welterweight for 500 and you want to upgrade to middleweight for 1,000, all right, within 30 days, you'll pay the difference, which is $500. Now, if you wait after the 30 days, you got to pay the entire fee. Okay, so it's going to be beneficial for you guys to upgrade within that 30-day time frame. What is the done for you service again? Alexis. All right, so Alexis, the done for you service is basically where our partners at Print Founders, headed by Billy and his team, what they do everything for you, okay? You don't touch anything. You pay for the service. They take care of the postcard printing for you. They take care of the postage. They take care of the lead. They actually take the postcards and mail them for you. So everything is done. That's why it's called done for you. You don't touch it. You don't touch anything, okay? And that's what that service offers right there, okay? Good question. Good question. All right. Any other questions, ladies and gentlemen? Any other questions? Going once, going twice. I'm looking at Facebook one more time here. G Family. I don't know your first name, but you got G Family. G Family said, is this a pyramid? Is this a pyramid? Well, I've had that question so many times in my career, guys. I lost count. The question I'd like to pose to that question is, can you explain to me what a pyramid is? Okay, then I'm going to explain it to you, okay? Most people think, so one of the things that the people told me, those who were against me starting a business early on, was one thing that they throw out the pyramid. Oh, that's a pyramid scheme. That's a pyramid scheme, Ontario, that you're into. And I just laugh. These days I laugh. It's funny because I don't know, the people that say that, I call it, I've done a video about this, I call it a generational mindset curse. I'm gonna say that one more time. A generational mindset curse. Who did they hear? Where did you hear pyramid scheme from? From probably your mom, probably your dad, probably your auntie, who say the same lingo. It is, let me just say this first. It is a ploy, guys. It is a ploy to keep you in the 9-to-5 rat race. They want you to think it's illegal. Now, mind you, now there's a lot of illegal things out there going on. Okay, let me just put that out there. There's a lot of illegal things going on out there. I'm speaking up for the legitimate opportunities that are out there, like passive profits. So when I think of a scheme, I think about people being taken advantage of. I think about, the person at the top making all the money, flowing all, the money's going to the top. The company is promising that you're going to get paid this. They're promising you're going to get paid that. They're promising you, okay, you're going to make this every day. You're going to make that every day. First of all, we're not promising you anything. Our goal, we do have a mission for you. Our mission for you is to make $5,000, $10,000 a month. That's our mission. We didn't say you're going to make that now. Okay. That's just a mission for us, from us to you. We already have people duplicating what we're doing. Let me also say that we're not a multi-level. When people think of multi-level, they think about pyramid scheme. We're not a multi-level company. We're a direct mail postcard company, affiliate-based, okay? Affiliate-based, to where you come in, the system is already in place, you buy into it, and whatever you do, you get commissions for that. So that's nowhere near a multi-level, okay? The money's not flowing to the top. We give you guys we give you guys your commissions. You get paid directly from the people that join you. Okay. It's a 50-50 split between you and the company. So if someone comes to you and say, I want to join, they're going to send you money first, and they're going to send us money. Okay. You get paid directly from them. Okay. And let me just say this, and I'm going to end this question. The real pyramid scheme, guys, is, in my mind, is the corporate America. It's corporate America. Why do I say that? It's because we have a CEO at the top, okay, who's making all the money. This is what really got me mad, upset, and wanted to be my own boss way back then. My visualization was, I'm slaving away every single day, 10, 12 hours a day. This joker at the top, he's on the beach somewhere. He's in Fiji somewhere, kicking his feet up, making all the money, and we down here slaving. That didn't look right to me. That, to me, folks, in my mind, is a pyramid scheme. We're giving you an opportunity to come in and join a business, a legitimate business where you can make substantial amount of income, where you are in control. We're not in control of it. You're in control. The system is in place. The system is in place. All you gotta do is plug in, work your business like a business, and it's going to pay you like a business eventually if you stick to it. Okay, so hopefully that answers your question right there, my friend. All right. When we choose the done for you option, do we still get email addresses? I don't believe so. I don't believe so. With the done for you option, everything is taken. You don't see anything. Okay. The only thing you're going to see at the done for you option is you're going to get a postcard in the mail from Print Founders. That is confirmation that your mail is going out, is circulating. Okay. But you won't get those email addresses. The only way you're going to get those email addresses is if we send you when we send you a packet in the mail with those leads. Okay. But with the done for you, you won't get those. Okay. All right. Okay. So Billy just confirmed. He just confirmed. Yes, the leads email will have emails and phones. Okay. Thanks for clarifying that for me, Billy. Janet asks, are the Thursday trainings on Facebook? Yes, every Thursday we have training at 4:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. They are in the Facebook group, Janet. Yes, every Thursday. Every Thursday. All right. All right. Anybody else got any questions? Any other questions? Any other questions before we end, ladies and gentlemen? Daryl, I'm guessing you're asking, do we need a LLC or C Corp? That's completely up to you. That's completely up to you. I will get one just to be as professional as possible. So yes, that's completely up to you though. Yes, Dara, they are still printing postcards. Yes, yes. Mike Jones, yes. The trainings in the group, as far as being archived, so usually in the group I'm able to post. And previously I was able to do set up different files, but somehow, some way I'm not able to do that now. I have to figure it out, Mike. But if you need them, I can send you the trainings from our past 3 weeks. Okay, I can get those to you. All right, one more question, guys, because we are, what's the time here? We are a little bit over an hour. Let me take one more question. Once signed up, how will the process go as far as training? Is it a Facebook group? Yes, David. Once you sign up, we got everything in place. Facebook group. As far as a website, we can get you access to a website. Yes, everything is here for you, my friend. Everything's here for you. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think that about wraps it up. So, what you want to do is call our 800 number, 1-800-474-1375, and give the ID number of the person who invited you here. We thank you all for coming tonight. We do this every single Tuesday at 4:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. The website to go to is PassiveProfitMasters.com to register. That's the link we use every single week to register for the if you want to register for the webinar. Okay. Hopefully you got inspired tonight. Hopefully you've been motivated tonight to make a change financially in your life. You deserve it. Your family deserve it. And let me just say this: your job tomorrow is not promised. I've had several people over the years call me, email me, text me, and say they just lost their job for whatever reason. And technology is taking over jobs, guys. Robots, convenience, look around you, okay, are taking over jobs. Job security, it's not going to be here much longer, okay? All of that stuff, Social Security is going to be gone. So you got to find the alternative that is going to help you to reach your goals. We have thousands of people a day all around the world that are searching for a legit opportunity. We're going to train you when you join us, and no other company's doing this, guys. I'm telling you right now. We're going to train you every single week. We're going to show you how to get in front of the masses. The proof is in the pudding. We have, again, ton of people making money with us. Okay, you just heard from a few tonight. We could have went all night long. That goes to show that we have something special here. Okay, so get back to the person that invited you. Get started today. Don't delay. I guarantee you won't be sorry. All right. Thanks for coming tonight, guys. We'll see y'all next week. Enjoy the rest of your night. God bless.